character of your jihadi,
ungrateful.
Everyone
sees your character.
You hate the English, you hate English.
I don't hate English. I hate racists like him. I hate racists like him.
You make people like you racist.
He admitted he's racist.
I would waterboard you.
No, listen to what I said.
You admitted you're racist. Thank you. Point proven.
Live stream.
So you admitted you're racist.
People like you make me racist.
People like me, I told you.
Where are you from? Where are you from? Where is your homeland? 'Cause this is my homeland.
You can shout at me.
This is my
All
homeland.
you're doing
That's
is
what I was
proving
against.
people what I was saying.
You don't need any more. No,
You are racist.
You are racist.
What I'm doing is proving why we don't need immigration. This is why we don't need immigration, because they'll say they're from East London. You're not from East
You're
London.
proving my point. Thank you. I don't have to even hear
This is
what.
why we don't need immigration.
All I said was he's a
Point.
racist
We
white
come to this
supremacist.
country
And he's
hates
proving
our
my
country.
swap you for a
Hates our
Nigerian
land.
doctor,
Hates our
a Nigerian
people.
Christian
Find
doctor
any
and swap you
excuse
out
to
tomorrow.
demonize us.
Him
You are
out.
not welcome here.
doctor is.
Same as your
I don't need
same
your
as your
welcome,
people.
God.
You get
Get
colonised
used
for
to
a
it,
reason,
mate.
'cause
This
you're
is New
pathetic.
Britain.
You're an
This
embarrassment.
is New Britain.
People
Get
like
used
you.
to it.
This is
No,
New
no,
Britain.
Get used to
Say
it.
it again. Go on, say
This
it
is
again.
New Britain. Get used to it.
You are
Yes.
jihadi.
Get used to it.
Jihadi
Get used
enemy
to
of
it.
Africa.
Get used to it. Get used to
The
it.
New
Get
Britain
used to
is
it.
this.
Your racism is.
Right, go on. No, I'm not touching you. I'm not fucking touching you. Did I touch you? I'll fucking touch you.
Yeah, you didn't touch me.
Did I touch you?
Yes, you did touch me.
Look
You
at that
touched me on the
camera.
camera.
Look at that camera.
That's right.
Look at that camera and say this is New Britain. This is
This
New
is
Britain.
the Britain.
No, look at it in lights.
This is the New Britain. Yes, this
This is
racism.
why any
This racism
English,
is
this
not going to work
doesn't-
anymore.
Racism
This
is
racism is not going
any
to work
English
anymore.
man, any English man sitting there and thinking, wow,
How
this
far
country,
back you want to go
this
into
this country is going down the pot is because we're allowing this sort of scum to say this is the New England. This is the New England.
Thanks for proving my point.
Embarrassment. Who doesn't even want to say where it's from?
You know, the only embarrassment I can see is
It's
you.
London.
You are embarrassment to this country. Country I love.
This is his country.
You're embarrassment to
Why?
this country.
No,
Your
you don't
country.
even want to say
Why
where's
you
your
don't-
country?
This is my country. You're probably with
With
that.
an accent like that. Yeah, this is like
This is my country.
This is my country.
Just there you go.
This is our
That's proven. Because of the
Englishmen, please. If any
because
Englishman
of the
is watching
racist
this,
people like
please
him,
be
name
aware
of this
that
country.
this is what's happening.
Yeah.
It's not just him. It's many,
Yeah.
many
That's
people
his-
behind closed
this is
doors
his
that are
fundraising
also
pitch.
thinking like this scum.
This is his
This is
fundraising
England.
pitch.
This is a
Actually, I can
total
sponsor
robbery.
my phone.
This is a total robbery.
Yes, exactly.
This is England.
Yeah. This is England. This is England of today. Get used to it.
Get used to
Big
it.
up Wendy
Remember that. I'm
for
sorry.
that. Big up Wendy.
Get used to it. Get used to it. Get used to it. Don't leave England.
Islamic jihadis like you're not welcome. We will deport you, and it's coming. You will
Look,
go
look
home.
who's talking.
big
Hey,
up
you
Russ
dark
all day
man,
long.
what's wrong with you?
Not color,
I
you're
don't know.
racist. You just see color. I see the character of your jihadi,
Yeah.
ungrateful.
Everyone sees your
So,
character.
you hate the English, you hate English.
I don't
We
hate
will
English.
find you,
I hate
we will
racists
hunt you
like him.
down, and we will
I hate
remove you
racists like
by
him.
You
fucking
make people
force.
like me racist.
We will,
Oh, he admitted he's racist.
I
He
would
admitted you are
waterboard you.
racist.
No, listen to what I said.
You admitted you are
like
racist.
Mate,
Thank you.
Waterboard
Point
on a
proven.
live stream.
So you
I
admitted
would
you are racist.
waterboard
People like you make me racist.
People like me are here for your reminder that this is New England. Get used to it. Get used to it, man.
No gratitude. What gratitude do you have for the English people?
My gratitude is here standing in this park telling people that this is not the face of Britain. This racism is not the face
This
of
is
Britain.
the face of Britain.
Yes.
This is the face of Britain.
This is
Look.
not racism.
Does that look like David
You are
Beckham?
white
No,
hatred.
No, it doesn't.
White
it
English
looks like a
hatred.
fucking junkie.
So, are you saying only there are only white footballers in the UK? What about black footballers?
What has your culture
What
done
about
for the
black
world?
footballers?
What about
What
black
black
people?
footballers?
What about
Why
black
did you say David Beckham?
What about black people?
Why did you not say
What about
Rio
black people?
Ferdinand? Why did you not say Rio
Big up,
Ferdinand?
man. Big up Liverpool, champions of Europe.
Why did you not say Rio Ferdinand?
Big up Tottenham as well, though.
Racist.
I love my London clubs too.
Yes.
I love
Arsenal,
my own
Chelsea.
people. I love Aryan white
I
people.
love all the people. Doesn't matter which
I
color.
love Aryan
Yes.
white people.
Yes.
We are the best.
And yes.
Yeah.
This
So
is why I
you
call
lot-
white supremacists racism.
No.
I love all the people. Doesn't matter
I love
whether
all
they're
the
Aryan, whether they're Africans, whether it's David Beckham or Rio Ferdinand. Yes, I love all of them. What I don't love is people like you who are racist. People like.
Tell me you love the Mortadine.
Again? human beings, I love them. Yes. As human beings, I love them. I may disagree.
Ungrateful, anything about it. How love you walk to
This is the response to my questions about racism. That's the response. That's the response about the racism. This guy said it was okay for white Australians to kill Aborigines because they did nothing for Australia. This guy said it was okay for white men to kill Africans in South Africa because they did nothing for Africa.
Pick up 200 in the house.
Africa is a shithole.
Hit the like button.
I am racist.
Bangladeshis and Pakistanis are the worst.
I don't know why he's speaking though.
Yeah, because I love England. Yeah, because I love England. Yeah, the English are my friends.
I love England too. What I don't love is people like him who are racist.
Smell the hate.
Yeah.
Smell it. You can smell it. I can see
I can take more hate than
them. I can
mate,
see
I
it.
can take more hate than you ever can. You ever can.
One night.
Big up GM Punjab there. Bruv, rewind if you want to see the march earlier.
You know, because sorry, don't touch me. Sorry. I don't like racist touching you. I don't like racist touching you. I don't like racist touching you.
What racism is?
Do you love white people?
Hating any other race, thinking your race is superior than the others. And he just mentioned,
you are not
I believe Aryan race is more superior. He just made that statement on camera. This is the classical definition of racism.
No, I asked you, what is racism?
I just explained it to you. Did you not hear me out?
Is Islam superior to another religion? Is Islam
I think all the races are the same. As a Muslim, I believe all the Muslim, I believe all the races are the same. Good Muslims.
A lot of London is an uncivilized because of stuff like this. Yeah. With the loud. Why is his homeland? Why is his homeland not a glorious place that he wants to stay? It's a shithole. It's a total shithole. He wants to go to the white man's land and fucking ruin our land. It's wrong.
There you go.
This is a white man's homeland. Why is his home? This is a white man's homeland. Why is his homeland?
You're watching When Keeping It Real Goes Wrong.
I don't know your name. What's his name? What's his name? Did you know? What's his name? Don't hold his name. Don't hold his name. Know who I am. You don't even know who I am. Did you work? No, you are. Did you work? The Austria. Ask him his name. Ask him his name.
You told him his name.
Scumbag.
That's you. I'm a Muslim.
What's his name?
Okay.
You don't care.
Allahu Akbar. What did I do?
Samuel.
No, I'm not quiet. I'm not quiet. I can tell you my opinion, and you are going to listen now. You are going to listen now. We should all accept each other. We should all accept each other.
No, Brady, come on. Brady, come on. Brady, come on. Brady, don't push him. Brady, don't. Stop it. Stop. Mate, back off. Stop. Yeah, okay, thank you. Brayden, come on. Brayden, come on. Brayden, come on.
Samuel.
Brayden, come on. Brayden.
Listen, do him for us all. Right, we're having a fucking talk. Listen, we're having a talk. Sorry, man.
No, we weren't. Why did he come back?
Oh, Brady.
Why did you come back, Braydon?
Mate, at the minute, mate, you're under arrest.
Imagine being a Muslim and waking up to a headline that describes the person who's just killed 50 of your fellow Muslims as
angelic boy who grew into an evil far-right mass killer.
angelic boy. Is that really the best descriptor for a man who just opened fire on a mosque? Is there not a more fitting adjective that you could have used. The same paper covered the Orlando nightclub shooting in 2016. This was its front page.
ISIS maniac kills 50 in gay club.
I want to compare the two for a minute. Same paper, similar crime, similar death toll. One starts with angelic boy, the other with ISIS maniac. One shows a picture of a father holding his child, the other a narcissistic man in all black. On one, a smaller image of the victim. On the other, a smaller image of the killer. No mention of the victims at all. Now you might be thinking, it's one newspaper, Jan. Chill. Yeah, no, I don't think I will chill. Here's the Daily Mail.
How a blonde little boy turned into a far-right mass killer.
The Mail wants you to know that the blonde little boy who killed dozens of people as they prayed had a father who died of cancer. I mean, that's the real tragedy here, isn't it? What's particularly egregious about this is that it appears to have been published while the situation was still unfolding. There's more.
Working class madman.
In Courier Mail land, white men who shoot children with semi-automatics are honestly just Aussie battlers gone a bit wrong. I mean, he was just a kid from Grafton after all. Now, I'm not saying don't go into his background. Of course, we want to know who he is and where he came from. But I do question whether his working class roots should be front and centre the morning after he's murdered 50 people. Why aren't there pictures on your front page? The Courier Mail rectified that 24 hours later with this cover, which appeared to give the victims the dignity they deserve. That is, until you read the first sentence.
Terrorist Brenton Tarrant became twisted by a severe addiction to violent video games as he morphed from a curly-haired schoolboy into a ghastly mass murderer.
In case it wasn't clear what drove the curly-haired schoolboy, cute, to become a ghastly mass murderer, the Courier Mail spells it out for you.
Gunman loved violent games.
Yeah, don't worry that he wrote a 73-page manifesto on how Australia must eliminate its Muslims. No, please continue telling us about the curly-haired schoolboy who played a bit too much Sega. I don't know, maybe it's weird for the Murdoch press to go hard on just how much this man despised Muslims, given they've been low-key fanning that sentiment for years. Remember this, and this, and these, and these? But what I actually think is going on here runs deeper than media bias and or culpability. See, it's easy to play the us versus them game with brown terrorists, right? They come from Arabia with their weird religion and they don't like us. But the white terrorists, they are us. We see ourselves in them. It's easy for us to say that Muslim terrorists come from an inferior culture or a violent religion, a broken society, that they are full of hate. But we can't quite say that about the white ones, because to do so would be to say that we're just the same, or that we've had it wrong about the brown ones the whole time. And so we look for any shred of the human, of the man within the monster, of the kid behind the killer. We give the white terrorists the privilege of a humanity that we inherently afford to whiteness. And then we try and work out how it all went wrong in ways that don't implicate us. His dad died of cancer. He played too many video games. He's a working class man. He's just a kid from Grafton. But see, none of that coats the truth. That a white terrorist massacred innocent Muslims because he despised them. Now you tell me what that says about us.